Hello everybody and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 Bolt Chapman restoration. As you could probably have just seen then as I came in, I do have the Sakura GT20 already redone. Now this is post commentary, so I'll let you know what I'm doing, but I'm going to strip down this vehicle at the moment to take off all the body parts. As you can see, some of them are purple. Now, the reason it's post-commentary is I did have an issue with the in-game audio recording where my voice kept dropping out every 10-20 seconds. So I'm going to do my best to do what I can to make this sound a little bit, well, better. So there's not much to do really other than to strip off the headlights, taillights, rear bumpers, doors, pull out the inside of the pull out all the inside stuff, so the seats when we get to it at some point, but at the moment I'm going to take out what I can from the engine. I wasn't sure whether, I can't remember if the starter or anything had to be taken out here, but as I remember it didn't have a starter, as you'll soon find out. We can either go and look for it or not. Nope. Keep tripping over that, by the way. You'll notice later on that I do trip over it a few times. So let's just get underneath the vehicle and see what we can do. And have a cup of coffee actually while I'm talking about this as well, keep my voice wet, if that makes sense. Yeah. So it's fully tuned up restoration. So it's not just a case of I'm just going to use the standard components. Due to all the upgrades, all the updates and stuff and a bit of DLC, I actually do have the upgrades, which is great. So we're just figuring out how bad it is and what we need doing, which is, to be honest, a lot. So what I'll be doing here is stripping out all the vehicle components, underside, mufflers, suspension, drivetrain. So out comes the drive shaft. And I'm also fitting a custom gearbox after this. So even though I do go about and repair some stuff, I keep repairing everything and then realise I'm going to buy stuff. So what was I going to do next? Oh yeah, bring the vehicle down, and I'm tripping over that. Yep, keep trip. Oh, you know, it's nice if you could move them out of the way, but you can't, and I do trip over that a lot. And also I thought I'd actually leveled up, but I hadn't yet. I can't wait to get level 35 so I can actually restore the body panels, which is going to make things so much easier. Also, normally what I do is I try, once it's all stripped down, I do try to repair the bodywork and do the internal detailing. Yeah, I actually, you realise towards the end when I'm actually about to checking the value, why it is crap, as a word, you know. So let's just start stripping down all of the background, all the stuff underneath. To figure out what I'm actually going to be doing, and this is actually also the second recording of the same restoration due to the fact that, again, audio issues, thought I'd re-record it, and also I put the wrong tyres on. So I stripped everything down in the last one and completely forgot to check what type it is, but what I'll be doing is stripping down, dismantling everything, rebuilding it all, or repairing all the parts I can, and then seeing where we go from there. So in the meantime, what I'll do is I will cut to the rebuild and I'll catch you all later. Alright guys, we are now back. All repairing has been done as best as I can, even at 95% repair probability. Some sticks do not repair, or just can't be repaired. And a lot of stuff are broken, including the crankshaft of the engine, which I didn't actually even notice when looking through this list. But yeah, 16 rockers, 16 arms, 8 spark plugs. The pistons need repairing. Luckily the engine block survived, so that's a good thing. So now it's just a case of throwing the parts of the car back together. Now luckily, I think if I remember rightly, most of all of this did repair. A few things, I think maybe like I think maybe one of the suspension arms or something didn't repair. It's always weird though, you'll get one side you can repair, but you can never repair the other side even though they are the same part. So bushings are going into the frame. have a habit of forgetting those. And this is where I think this is where I go to get, you know, buy some more bushings because I'm running a bit low. You know, you can never have too many bushings. It's 20, I think it's 20 maximum. Don't know why I buy a shed load of these small ones because I don't really need them. No, not need as many anyway. So steering column repaired, which is good. And this is where I got a bit surprised because when you notice there, both those suspension arms repaired, and in first attempt at this recording, I only got one side repaired. It's look at the draw, you know, RNG, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, tie rods, things like that. So I thought, yeah, let's jump onto the other side. Put in what I can before I go about spending the money. But it's quite handy knowing that this is repaired quite well. It's not, to be honest, this vehicle wasn't actually not one of the worst vehicles I've had to put together. It's pretty straightforward. See, most of the vehicles I think are double wishbone suspension anyway, so once you've built one of them, see it's very, very easy to do and very quick. I did strip the suspension parts down. I think it was something I forgot to check. Oh, that was it. What was the sway bar B? That was what I was checking. So let's go and get the sway bar Bs. Front sway bar, that is. And I was like thinking, is it Bs for the tie rods? Not tie rods, the sway bar links. Yes, it is. Because they don't repair either. There is actually mods out that do allow you to repair everything. I feel that's got a bit OTT on this. You know, I think even mechanics, when they try to repair stuff, I bet they've, you know, broken the odd thing without realising. So let's get the tie rods. So it's 2 tie rods and 2 end links, and the suspension. Might as well do it all at the same time. If I can spell. Yeah. One of those things I can never seem to spell right. I was looking for shocks, that was it, wasn't it? Yeah, shocks. So yeah, get 2 of those, and no, I need 2 of those. Yeah, I should have bought those 2 caps. I was like, do I need? I bounced over it and I thought I bought them some bizarre reason, which obviously you can say I didn't. At least I got the springs. That's again one of the best things. But it's definitely one of these things to easily throw together. And wait, I do have a couple of other vehicles set up in the garage. I have a Bentley. That's going to be an interesting one because part of the Bentley DLC, never built, never restored or disassembled one, so I don't know what to expect on there. As soon as if I get a W12, that's going to be an interesting repair because all the that's 12 pistons, 12 rings. If it's got rockers, I am going to absolutely pull what little hair I've got left out doing it. So yeah, so putting back on the brake kits now. Brakes. That would actually be a nice thing to have as you know, DLC mods and something like that. Is, you know, well, not mods so much, but DLCs. The tuning is brakes. You know, getting better quality brakes than what you get stock. Because you've got engine components, you've got gearbox. No, you don't, and some body kit upgrades, but nothing major. But you don't get any modifications for the braking. Then again, I don't think it's going to be something that can be easily implemented. But either way, that's just me wishing, you know, being for wishful thinking. So here we go. Yeah, trying to figure out what that is. I think that's an engine hoist because I know that's the crane. But is that an engine hoist? That's what I was thinking about at the time. I thought, what is that for? Yeah, shows up there. So anyway, here we go. We're heading down to do the suspension, put the wishbone together. This is the slowest part. Very easy to bring it in together, but while I was doing that, let's throw the wheels on, and I realised that one did not repair. Yeah. does help when you put the tyre on. We're not using white walls, we're using sports tyres. I know white wall would look better, but you know, it has to be done. So yep. If you hear any squeaking noise in the background, by the way, that is my chair. It's a bit squeaky, but you know, it's comfortable. I ain't complaining, I ain't changing it for that. So let's count the wheel. Let's get the wheels put on and balance them. I'm into my GT20 there. The suspension, take off the completed suspension and put on. Now at some point I do inadvertently exit out of the game by mistake. It's rushing. That's the problem. So while we're doing this, let's get the suspension arms put in. The shock absorbers, the springs. So they're on, and that is the front suspension done, I believe. Let's get these wheels off. Get them balanced. I think I end up having to buy another one, so we'll crack on now with the rear suspension. And yeah, it has to happen. The drive axle has to break. So it does help. But here we go. Trying to spell the word axle. It's axle. L-E, not E-L, not Axel. That's a Guns N' Roses singer. So we get, if I remember rightly, nearly all the parts I've actually completed or repaired, apart from what we needed to buy. And yep, shock caps. Here's me thinking I'd already bought them, and again can't spell. And remember, no I didn't. Right, so that's one side, almost one side complete. I think I also do make a couple of whoopsies regarding this. So on goes the leaf springs. Yep, the bushing goes on. That's so I didn't forget that. Cool. Yep. And there, solid rear axle needs replacing. And brake discs. So let's see if I can remember what we needed. Wrong spelling of brake. There we go. So brake shoe, brake disc. Then type in solid, don't I? Yes. Solid rear axle. One of them. Do we need that? And that's that one side done. So move on to the right hand side of the vehicle. Such a simple rear suspension setup as this. Basically solid axle, disc brakes, just so easy to put together. Just bung it on, whack a tyre on it, and well, wheel on it I should say, and job done. So, yeah, put in the bushing. And this is where I remember the leaf spring. Now I think I actually do have some leaf spring stuff in storage, but I didn't go check. I think when it comes to the next build that I do, which will be the giant vehicle, which you'll probably have seen there. You can just see it in the background. That one. That's the one I'm doing up next. I may just rip everything out of my storage and build it from that. think now it's almost time. Trying to remember where I was. Ah yes, the engine. Yep. So suspension's gone together, and this is where I accidentally call out of the game. So I will skip. So what I'll do is I will be back in a minute. And we're back. Yep, quick cut there. Taking out the loading times. You see, it's very easy to do when you click all the time. So we'll start working on this glorious engine. This is where the drive shaft's broken. I was hoping it wasn't. Yep. Checking everything, and it's all performance parts we're going to need for that. So yeah, this is where I go hunting through for everything that we have. That's, well, V8 or HV. I think put V8 and give a good old ganders. Yeah. I was tempted, but I did take it. Yeah, yeah, I thought it might be in that one, but it wasn't. Just takes a bit of time going through. Standard, yeah, because I had a bit of thought went on to what I needed to bring out. Don't need any of those. And start. I think I ended up grabbing the starter if I remember rightly. Yeah, go and grab the starter because I know I need one. So yeah, this is what I've got basically in storage. So I've got what I can. We'll start going through OHV stuff. Got it. Cam gear. I think I end up doing like V8 or yeah, do V8 OHV. Yeah. Few things I remember from V8s. There's a few since on the other vehicle it was one. I think it was no, it was an i6. So it was an i6, but some things do generally ring a bell. I just remember what I need. That's not performance part. But yeah, I could have got the chains here. Totally forget about it. Do I? Yeah. Yep. So yeah, totally forget to get the other stuff like push rods and rockers, and yeah, this is me going, yeah, I forgot something straight in. Got it. Quality stuff on. It's one of those nice engine to build. It's just there's a lot to go on it. Yeah. Right. Water pump. Oop. Yeah. See, I can't spell pulley. But yeah, water. You go down water. Let's take off the old one. Put on the new one. That's on. And then remember I need the other stuff. So this will be performance stuff now I'll look for. In fact, there's a few things I'm thinking, which one do we need? Yeah, it's one of those I was trying to remember what it is, and I'm like, yeah, I'll come back to that. So OHV. Two of them. 3 mufflers, 2 of those. Also needing. Looking back on this, I was like, the audio side, not the audio side, the electric side, that's it. I moused over it. Should have got it. So rear mufflers. Looking at the electrics, I never even did buy them, did I? So let's throw on what we can. Yep, forgot a few things. But there we go, pistons, 8 of those. Fuel, fuel filter and fuel pump. Need them. And ignition. There we go. Cap. We need a rotor definitely. Get the distributor cap. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of these words I say. It's either distributor or distributor. But it's in English. One does not give a monkeys. Come on, 3 across. It's only 2 before that one. That's what you need. Nope. Nope. Don't bother with it. Still on the alt. Alternator. I think at one point I ended up putting the same part on 3 times. And clips. Never repair. Don't think I've ever had the clips repair. These are B clips. And piston rings. I thought to myself, let's just get everything I can remember. I know we need. This one, rockers. Come on, yeah. And 16 rockers. So let's just throw this engine together. At least these are repaired. Throw them on. And the pistons. I think I end up doing this with the spacebar. Yeah. Just tapping the space, not the spacebar, just tapping the return key, enter key, whichever you want to call it. Because I'm not clicking. Yeah. And all bar 1 repaired at least. So yeah, you pretty much seen with with the repair for all of the with regards to how this engine goes. So what I'll do is I will fast forwards on to when I've actually got the engine about to take off here. I do make a small mistake, and it is spotted towards the end, but with this little bit of editing magic, I shall be back. Right, okay, quick cut there, and we're now adding the finishing touches onto this engine. Just putting the flywheel and clutch and cover. I just wonder if any of you may have not spotted already what the error, slight mistake I have made. I like looking at it going, I think that's everything. It's nice and shiny. Yeah. So I'm looking at it, yeah, that's nice and shiny. Is there anything else I need? Nah, let's take it off the crate. Put it in the engine, put it in the car. So, yep, bring it down, and as I was saying, because I exited the game, and really forgot the battery. I'm thinking, where's the crane? Yeah, now let's get the Nope, instead of putting the engine in, I'm just going to remove the internal, all the stuff inside. Should have done that actually at the beginning. But there we go, right. Look for the crane, there it is. Quickly throw it in. Brake servo. Radiator repaired. Wouldn't think it would be like, no, that's one of the parts I would not expect to be repairable, but I'm no mechanic. To be honest, definitely no mechanic. I'm definitely no mechanic. Excuse me about that cough there. Bit of a dry throat. So looking for the gearbox, a V8 OHV. It's there. Yeah. Took a little bit of time finding it, but I found it. Throw this on. Throw the starter on. I'm going to buy one of those. Good. And this is the only thing. Those parts are not tunable. That's a shame. Yeah, mufflers. Middle mufflers. Mid. Yeah, I don't know why I was looking in the gearbox thing for exhausts. You know, they're not exactly. Not getting drivetrain material. Well, yeah, I'll argue that one. I mean, your vehicle can use that exhaust on, it's just not very efficient. So that's the drive shaft on. And we'll throw the rear bits in there. And see if you can still notice what I have not put in yet. Shiny tires. Did I? Yeah, let's get the fourth one. Yeah, definitely look, definitely the oops. Didn't want to do that at all. So they're off. There we go. Another last wheel to go on. And now people are picky with how the tires go on. You know, it is technically top bolt and then your star build. It's a top, bottom, left, bottom, right, middle, left, middle, right. We know that we've got 5 bolts. The game. So let's have a look and see see if everything is being put in the engine. Fuel tank. Where's that? Can't gonna get far without a fuel tank. Especially that I didn't even move it for starters. Yeah, stripped everything out of the vehicle except the fuel tank and pump. Fuel tank cannot be repaired. So go grab the fuel tank. I've already got the fuel pump. Come on, figure out what you're doing. And farmer's fuel pump. Put it back down now. So this is the thing. Have you noticed yet what I haven't fitted to the engine? I think I go leather. I think I still go. Actually, could change the vehicle. Could I change them for leather or 3? No, I did. I kept the same internals. Could have changed it up. And I hate it when it does that. I really do. It's ongoing thing. Pet hate of mine. Although the interior wasn't actually that bad. You know, it was pretty good condition. Tuning. Yeah, body tuning, all it is basically these things. So yeah. Make sure I buy the lot. anything in there, do I? No. Body shop. And right. The moment I can get to the point where I can repair all of the body kits would be absolutely fantastic. And that's everything I need. Yeah, bonnet. Or hood, or whatever you want to call it. I think we've been UK, we usually call it the bonnet and the trunk, not bonnet and the boot. Whereas I know in the States and a few other places they call it the the hood, the hood and the trunk. But, yeah, which I can understand, I can accept it. No. There's one of the few things I've never really understood is, the alteration of the language. Bonnet and boot and hood and trunk. There was a pause there for some reason. Almost all done. Yeah, and number plates. So, nope, I need to buy some. I'm just using, obviously, plain ordinary blank number plates, but it's just keeping it constant. Well, of course, anybody wants a car done with their, their name on it, and then whatever, state in America or country they're in, then they will quite happily put on their own number plate for them. Throw that down. Right, have I forgotten anything? Oh yes, what's that? Oh yes, I missed the clips. Yes, I bought the clips. Forgot. Yeah, I forgot a fair bit out of the bonnet there. I'm like, what? Oh, idiot. Yep. Let's have a look. Clip these. Yeah. I bought the clips, remember. I forgot to fit them. Muppet. That's what I am. Absolute total muppet. And forgot to fit that. And of course, I haven't put the belts on either. So yeah. Do I tap in OHV? Yeah. OHV, and then just find these belts. Yeah, that one. And I think it's that one. The car ain't getting far without them. And then on with the fan. And then that should be everything. Well, no, it's not even noticed the car condition at all. Yeah. Hindsight when you're reviewing everything. Oil. There goes the oil. Level. Yep, I'll buy it now. There we go. Level 35. Bit of a way to go. I'll throw it into to get the car painted. I'm not over keen on the green colour personally. But I do like the chrome. Not. Pearl. Yeah, I keep checking right going, do I? Metallic. Colour. How does the red look? You know. A particular colour? Okay, let's go black. Black and back to black chrome. Yeah, don't like the liveries. mean, somebody out there will, but I don't like them, so have a quick ganders. Yep. They're going to hairdressers. You know, thought mirror around the back of your head. Done. Nice and shiny. Let's chuck it on the dyno. So it's time to see what this thing can do. Let's listen to the engine. Nice throaty V8 there. We've got one more kick in it as well. Come on, get out there. Go on. Go on, Frozen. Get on with it. Thank you. Right. So yeah, we are pretty much nearly done on this. Go to the entrance. As I say, I still haven't repaired the bodywork or done the internal detailing. You probably noticed. There we go, taking a screenshot for the thumbnail. Bit of an interesting. I actually have a proper DSLR camera myself, and I'm very picky when it comes to taking pictures. Get some angle. Yeah, a little bit. That'll do. Blur the back out. There we go. Done. Let's check the value. Checking the value. Like 59. What's going on here? Oh yes. Notice it straight to the top. I'll do it in a second anyway. So yeah, and I'm like, oh yeah. Did I not repair it properly? Chuck it back on the lifter. Fudge it over. Okay. This you don't actually notice it that much in the picture in a thumbnail. There we go. So it's a much better looking car. Take one last look at it. I don't know why I did that, why I wandered off, I cannot remember. So yeah, that's the old one, and that's the new one. So we got that for 60 grand now, so I gained an extra 1,000 just for repairing it, and that's the next car we'll be doing. Which I could. I'm tempted to change the engine in it, but at the same time, I have not worked on one of these engines, the double carb V8, the orange block ones. I've not done that for God knows how long at all. So yeah, that's going to be a fun one to work on. I wonder how many ponies that thing's going to put out. But yeah. I think that's pretty much everything that we've done now. Yeah, number plates are on. We'll quite happily customise them. Some people might be a bit garish about that colour, but that's 2 down now. And I believe I think that's everything we need to do. So we've got some vehicles up the top, as you can see. I'm just going to show you now. So I've got them to do. Bentley T-Series, Secure Moon and Nissan, it's a good nice race car. Supra, and the RX-7, which is DLC. So I can work on those as well. Just thinking after they've done the big one, which one to do next. I'll do a salvo. You know, it's that sort of thing. I do need some, get some money in. But yeah, I'd like to say see you all later. Thanks for being here. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll catch you later. Goodbye.